not going to explain because you've all read it. There's this thing pointing at me. Okay, so I look at that. Oh, no, I'll just read. I will just read. Okay. Rose left her, and Eleanor lay in her bed with a heavy pile of duvets over the top of her. She could still feel the press of Rose's lips on her cheek. Her limbs ached with such tiredness that she couldn't believe she would ever be free of it. Her bones were brittle and sore. Her stomach hurt, and her throat felt as though something was lodged in it. There was a faint drumming in her head. Her cotton nightgown scraped at her skin like wire. It is tough being old, she thought, and then she thought, you have to be tough to be old. Or perhaps it's the other way round, and you have to be old to be tough. The young have no idea. She closed her unseeing eyes, and she thought about being young again when her limbs were pliant, and her body had none of the jagged edges and chipped fragility it had now. She thought about running down a hill, about being on a bicycle with the wind in her hair, about swimming in the river, in the sea. One by one you lose the things you hold most dear. She would never again lie in a graveyard in the late afternoon sunlight, with that beloved, remembered face above hers, staring down at her, and life streaming through her. She felt her old, battered, worn-out body relax in the warmth of her bed, and the sharp press of individual thoughts blur. She was in the land between wakefulness and sleep, where time dissolves and the dead can return to life once more. Be with me now, when the quince tree is in blossom, its flowers loose, its petals unfurled. That is me. That is me opening at last. The scatter of the sun through its young leaves, tumbling in petals of light on the ground. Blades of grass against tender flesh. The imprint of swallows against a sky that never stops. Appalling blue. Your eyes, and I fall upwards, drowning. Do not go. Touch me now, face, neck, breasts. Your breath, honey and spice. I taste your words, I feel your pain, touch your happiness with my fingertips. Whose skin is this, whose desire? Where do I begin and end? I hurt with joy. I have traded my entire life for this moment. I put everything in the scales with you, and you outweighed them all. Do not go. Why did you ever go? They say that time is a river, stopping for no one, spilling its dams, sweeping everyone up in its currents. Sometimes deep and fast and clear, sometimes widening, slowing, so you can no longer see that it's moving at all, but still it is implacable. And they say that time is a one-way journey. You set off in a jostling, hopeful crowd, but it thins as you travel, and at last you realise you're alone, and you've been alone all the time. You gather up burdens as you go, memories you have to carry, and sins you can't dislodge, but you can't stop, you can't go back. They are wrong. Time is no longer a river or a lonely road. It's a sea inside me. The ebb and the flow, the tug of the cold moon that shines on its waters. Knowledge drops away, innocence returns, hope freshens. It is spring. I did not know what a long journey would be to come home. Thank you.